My name is Andre, and today we're going to carry on with our video series on BotTalk and how to write complex skills using this wonderful tool. So what we're going to talk about today is the templating language that we use in BotTalk. We chose TWIG because it's a very flexible, it's very fast and secure templating language for PHP. And many of you may know this from this language from Symfony, but if you don't, well, it's not so unsimilar to all the other templating languages. And today I'm going to show you just quickly why we use TWIG as the template language and why it's a good idea to have this integrated in this platform, because it allows you to do many things without having to write a single line of your own code. So going back to our use case, so our skill was to kind of ask for the latest price of Bitcoin, and we found an API that does that, and we're gonna cover how to actually make an API request and response and all of that in the next video. But today we're gonna look at something other than that, and as you can see in this API, you can just kind of introduce the coin index right here, BTC for Bitcoin or ETH for Ethereum and so on, and get the latest price as USD. The problem with that is that, as you can remember, we've got the slots that are, normal human readable names of the coins: Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum. No one would, well, probably not no one, but some people would. It will be hard for them to say BTC, XRP for Ripple, and ETH for Ethereum. They would probably say just Ethereum, Ripple. And so we need to translate this human readable or human spoken rather words, slots, into the kind of machine readable things like BTC and ETH and stuff like that. And we do this by actually using something like if statement, and we take the if statement from TWIG. So what we do is in our action we introduce a new action called SetContext. And what SetContext does is just a quick look at the documentation. The SetContext is there that it is used to modify or create context variables. So it takes two arguments, from and to, and the from is parsed as a TWIG template, and then it's actually the result of this first evaluation is just saved in the two parts. It's pretty easy. It's we're using this SetContext, and so we're gonna take from part, and we're going to introduce the if statement of TWIG right here. As you can see right here in the TWIG documentation, you can actually see all the tags and filters that you can use. And yeah, so basically this is the syntax. So we are going to say if the coin name equals Bitcoin, then we're going to use BTC, right? And if great, so and then we're just going to copy and paste it several times for Ethereum, and for Ripple it's going to be XRP. Yeah, so basically what the result of this evaluation will be saved to a variable that we are naming into, and we're going to name it coin ID. So yeah, so that's basically it. We even don't need these brackets here, coin ID. So once again, let's debug just quickly to see that it works. So the ID of the coin name. Remember, we are taking this variable directly from the slots from here. So the ID of the coin name is, and then we're going to use this variable coin ID to show it. So let's save it. Let's run some tests right here. Okay, he chose cancel, and now he chose stop, and now he chose stop again. Once again, a stop. It's getting boring, man. Once again, just didn't do anything. Oh my god. Yeah, so what is the price of Bitcoin? And so this is the phrase, the ID of Bitcoin is BTC. So it works, and let's actually we don't have to deploy anything because we didn't choose to change intents or slots, so we don't have to redeploy it. Let's see what we've got here. Open Berlin coins. Okay, user session management has run out. Well, that's okay. I'm going to log into my Amazon account once again. Here you go. Yeah, so if we open our skill once again.
What coin are you interested in?
Okay, Ripple.
The ID of the Ripple is XRP.
Great. Open Berlin coins once again.
What coin are you interested in?
Bitcoin.
The ID of the Bitcoin is BTC.
So it works. So what we did is actually very cool. We introduced the new action called SetContext. It's nothing else than to take one kind of expression and to save it in the variable, and actually showed you, how we use these logical operators of TWIG to do some logic, and just quick thing that just to give you an idea of all the filters that you can use. For example, you can use surround, you can use replace, and all of this stuff that you can actually use. And one of the things that is very handy is that we using a lot is called random. So random is a function that returns a random value depending on the supplied parameter type. So it could be a sequence, like an array and stuff like that. So, and the way we do this is actually when someone is actually saying goodbye, okay, trying to close the skill, we want to introduce some variations, and random is a perfect perfect function for that, just to introduce some variation in the in our skill. So instead of saying all the time goodbye, 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 we could just go ahead and introduce some stuff that's going to be like nice, it's going to be very, very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce the random, and in the random function we're going to use something like by, well, let's use this kind of brackets. Okay, by something like have a nice day, or something like goodbye, or see you next time. So it's going to be a bit nicer. It's not going to be all the time everything is the same, and the same we could actually do here. We could just go ahead and say, okay, instead of saying that, we're just gonna have to go with random array. What I can, say the coin name to get the price. What is the coin? What is the coin you want? What is the coin you want? Yeah. So this is again, we're just introducing some variations, and variations are very good because when Alexa says the things all over again, when Alexa says the things all over again, when Alexa says the things all over again, see, you are very, very kind of stressed out. Human hearing is not actually meant to hear the things that repeat all over again. So random lets us introduce these variations. Let's test it. Open. Say the coin name to get the price. Perfect. What coin are you interested in? Perfect. What is the coin you want? Oh, that's great. And let's just test it out right here. Open Berlin coins.
What is the coin you want?
Okay, Ripple.
The ID of the Ripple is XRP.
Open, and then let's just test cancel. Okay, open Berlin coins.
Say the coin name to get the price.
Bitcoin.
The ID of the Bitcoin is BTC.
Exit. Okay, open Berlin coins. Probably stop.
Say the coin name to get the price.
Stop.
Have a nice day.
Open Berlin coins. Just trying to open.
What coin are you interested in?
Once again, saying stop.
Buy.
See, it is using different kind of wording in order to ask me for the coin and in order to say me goodbye. So these are only a small portion of things that you can do with TWIG, and I'm sure you'll find like lots of implementations, like a very powerful library. And the best thing is that, you know, it is supported and it's very, very extensible, and you can do lots of things without actually writing code yourself. So yeah, see you in the next video where we're going to cover the API requests.